Hi. So today I wanted to make a video to do a whole workout to take you from A to Z as a way of supporting the whole body and honoring your Qi and getting flow going, not only with the Qi, with the blood and with the lymph system. This is an opening series of exercises that I learned from a Grandmaster here in Vancouver, British Columbia. His name is Grandmaster Shou-yu Liang. And he taught this over a year's time working with him, and I'd like to take you through it as well. So to begin, make sure your feet are shoulder width and parallel. We're going to begin by working with the shoulders and opening them up. So take a breath in, lift your arms as if making an outline of the earth, and bring your hands together with a clap. As you exhale, drop your hands down in front of you and pause when you get to your heart. We're going to begin to open up the shoulders. Now this is the only exercise that men and women will do the opposite. So women, I'm going to invite you to go to your right shoulder and around. Men go to the left. So breathing in, exhale through the mouth. Beginning to work with your own range of motion. Coming back to the heart, breathing in. Exhale through the mouth on the second half of the movement. Inhale. And exhale. And pausing at the heart, reversing the movement. Women to the left, men to the right. Breathing in. Exhale. Beginning to open up those shoulders. Breathing in and out. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. And then bring your focus to the neck. Start to open up that. So take a breath in. Exhale through the mouth and slowly turn your head to the left. Inhale and slowly bring your head back to center. Exhale and slowly turn your head to the right. Inhale, slowly bring your head back to center. Exhale, back to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to center. One more time, exhaling, releasing the neck as you turn over to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, back over to the right. And inhale, back to center. Drop your hands. Take your left hand and place it just above the navel and the right hand just below. We're going to focus on opening the waist, known as the belt vessel. So let's take a breath in here. As you exhale through the nose, shift your left foot and bring these hands, as if we're holding a ball of light, over to the left side where the spleen is. Inhale, switch the hands, so the left hand will be the bottom of the ball now. Exhale, pivoting your feet, bring that ball of light over to the right side, over the liver. Inhale, switch the hands. Exhale, pivoting the weight in the feet, bringing the ball along the waist, back to the left side. Inhale, switch. Exhale, back along the waist, over to the right side. Inhale, switch. One more time. Exhale, pivoting the feet, bringing that ball of light along that chi belt at the waist. Inhale, switch. Exhale, back along the waist, back over to the right side to help your liver. Inhale, switch. Exhale, bring your hands back to center and gently drop them to the side. Take a breath in, lift your arms as if making an outline of the earth once again, bringing them together with a clap. Exhale, drop your hands down in front of you and bring them around and grab your lower back, your kidney area, and let your feet come together about hip width apart. Bringing your focus down to your feet and your toes. Take a breath in and rise up high on your toes. Exhale, slowly roll back. Inhale, roll up on the toes. Exhale, roll back to the heels. See if you can do this as controlled as possible. If you need to use your support of a wall or a chair, feel free to do that. But one hint on how to do this is as you roll up, energetically send your thoughts and energy down through your toes into the earth. It's a way of grounding that energy and supporting you a little more. So 3 more. So we breathe in and rise up. Exhale to roll back down. And this rolling is like a rolling pin on the bottom of the foot to open up the plantar fascia. Last one. Inhale. Exhale back down. Gently step back out so that your feet are shoulder width apart and begin to rub the lower back. So beginning to rub towards the spine and away from the spine. And then using either your fingertips or I like to use my knuckle of my thumb, just rub the lower part of your spine right there at the pelvis. So you're stimulating that lower spine. And then go back to the kidneys. And back to your sacrum. Stimulating the chi here. Getting the nerves open a little bit more. Getting more support into that joint called the SI joint. So one more time to the kidneys and last time into this SI joint, the sacrum, lower part of the spine. Now we're going to stimulate 3 danchens. These are energy centers, reservoirs that hold energy within the body. The upper one is the head, the middle one is the torso, the lower one is the pelvis. So we're going to stimulate the heart and the kidneys. So I'm going to invite you to make a soft fist and we're going to tap right at the heart and right at the kidneys and we're going to go back and forth. So you're going to just tap back and forth. Stimulating the kidney fire, or the kidney water and the heart fire, I should say. And getting some more energy flowing into these 2 organs, the yin and the yang. And we'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let your hands come to your side. And now we're going to be focused to the lower danchen and the upper danchen. So we're going to stimulate working in cycles of 3. So this one can get a little confusing. Great exercise to bounce left, right in bounces and also to bring you more into alignment. And it's very hard to do if you're not focused. So I'm going to invite you to focus. So we're going to focus on our right hand, and we're going to stimulate both front and back of the lower danchen. So we'll start with the front hand being the right hand. We'll tap here as the left hand taps the back. Then we're going to switch them. And now we're going to bring whatever hand's in the back every 3rd time. This is the right hand. We're going to pat the forehead. So we're going to do the same thing with the left hand. We're going to tap the front, tap the back, tap the forehead. Right hand will now be in the front, will be in the back, will be at the forehead. So it's cycles of 3. 1, 2, 3. Right side. 1, 2, 3. And left side. 2, 3. And right. 2, 3. So you're tapping danchen, mingmen, upper danchen. Danchen the front, mingmen at the back, upper danchen at the top. And we'll do that one more time. Front, back, forehead. Front, back, forehead. Great, you did it. So hands at the side. We're going to bring our focus to the head. So I'm going to invite you to take your fingers. You can either use them all together or individually, and we're going to stimulate the back of the head, known as the occiput. Going to tap along the top of the head to the forehead, go around the side as if drawing a little halo around your head, and continue to do that. As we tap around the side of the head, we're stimulating the gallbladder channel. As you tap the back of the head and come across the top, you're stimulating the bladder channel. And as you tap along the forehead, you're stimulating the stomach channel. It's a great way to get some more qi flowing into these different channels and the head and the brain and the glands of the brain. So we'll do that one more time, around the head. So let's bring our focus into the left arm, and we're going to stimulate the whole left arm as well as the left side of the torso. So we'll begin by taking your right hand, give yourself a nice pat on that left shoulder, and just begin to tap your way down all the way to the back of your hand. Either flip it over or leave it facing down. Begin to tap the underside of the arm all the way into your underarm. Tap down the side of your body to your waist, go along the waist to the navel, and then right up the midline to the throat, along the collarbone, and back into the underarm. Tap all the way down your bicep and down to your palm. Flip it over and work your way back up. So we've finished where we began. We'll do it again. So we'll go down the arm, all the way to the back of your hand. Work your way from the palm all the way into the underarm. Tap down the left side of your body. Go along the waist to the navel, right up the center. We're drawing a little circle there on the torso. Into the underarm. I like to make a fist. It's a little bit easier to make a connection. And then we do the arm in reverse as we work our way back to the palm and then back all the way up to the shoulder. Last time, back, down, all the way into the underarm, down that left side of your body, along the waist to the navel, right up the midline, into the underarm again, and back down the arm from the bicep to the palm. And flip it over to finish up, going back up to the shoulder. And pause for a moment and just notice the difference in your arms. This arm's going to feel relatively alive. Lots of energy flowing in it. While this arm will feel relatively dead. It's going to feel like, if I exaggerate it, it's going to feel heavy. Other than the hand, of course, which has been tapping. But it's a great way to really notice how qi is moving in your body. So let's bring balance to that by doing the right side. Take your left hand, give yourself a little pat on your right shoulder and tap down to the back of the hand. Work our way back up into the underarm. Go down the right side of your body, along the waist to the navel, up the midline, along the collarbone and back into the underarm. And then working our way down from the shoulder all the way down to the palm and flip it over. Same thing, except we're doing it on the right side. So we'll do it again. Go back down. And you get to decide how aggressive you want to tap. It's about stimulating the qi down the side, over the navel, right up the center, right into the underarm. Back down to the palm, back of the hand up to the shoulder, and a third and final time. Getting some energy flowing into that right arm, support all the channels there. The arms hold the channels for your heart and lungs and the pericardium, which is the sac around the heart, as well as your intestines and something known as the triple warmer, which help regulate the temperature in the body. So letting your arms just have a moment to feel that tapping. And feel free to use that as a great example of that exercise to do it on its own, especially if you do a lot of computer work to kind of get things going throughout the day. So bring your hands now to your chest, begin to tap there. Tap your abdomen, and now we're going to move to the legs. We're going to tap down the legs and up the outside to the buttocks. Wrap around and go back down the inside and up the outside. And last time down this side and up the outside. Now let's reverse it. Down the outside, up the inside. Stimulating the energies that flow through your stomach and your bladder and your gallbladder, as well as the liver, the spleen, and the kidneys. And then take a moment to pat right at the leg gate area to stimulate the groin, the energy of the lymph nodes. And pause. And we'll finish with a little sequence for the hands. So we're going to bring our hands together and we're going to focus on a large intestine acupuncture point that's used to lower pain levels in the body. So I'm going to invite you to just tap your hands together. You can do that as a fist if you prefer. You can go off kilter a little bit if it makes a better connection, but you're stimulating the energy between the index finger and the thumb. That helps to lower pain. It's an analgesic point. It's like the body's Tylenol. And then you're going to turn your hands over, kind of like a little karate chop, to stimulate the outside of the little finger side of the hand, which is used to stimulate the chi that flows through your spine. And then we're going to move our focus to the wrist. And if you're quite flexible, you can hinge from the elbow and get the whole forearm and tap the wrist. Or if you want, you can just tap the wrist, because you'll get the acupuncture points there that are used to lower anxiety. Move your hands so that they face each other on the back side. We're going to do reverse clapping to open up the arms, the shoulder blades, and the back of the heart. Make a fist with your left hand and begin to punch the palm of the right hand, stimulating Lao Gong. This is a great entry and exit point for Qi. And let's do the same thing with the right hand, punching the left. And turn our focus to our fingertips. We have 6 channels that begin and end at the fingers, so these are a great way to stimulate them. Your heart and your lungs, your small and large intestine, your pericardium, and that triple warmer I talked about earlier. And then we'll finish by interlacing the fingers, rubbing them together, generating a little bit of heat, rubbing your palms. Take my glasses off for a moment, rub them together, and then use that heat you've created and wash the face. Go up the center and down over the ears. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Good. I'm just taking a moment to check in and see how you're doing. So I invite you to do that workout as a regular practice every day. It's a great way to, especially in the morning, to get energy moving, especially after a long sleep. So I hope that helps. Have a great day. Take care.